Forgot I have to switch some stuff around. And share this real quick. Holy crap, my brain was frying itself trying to figure out what the hell to go to. Alright, those are gonna be the only two I send it to. So, I don't need that anymore. How you doing, my bro? Oh, I need to get a knife. Hey, yo, what's good? Alright, so we're doing an unboxing. Oh, you weren't prepared for the stream? Understandable. Which knife should we use to open the box? A or B? Red. What is that? Purple with a little bit of yellow. B? Do you agree with this tree? Do you think it should also be B? Man, I need like an actual lamp. Nope. Tree died. You're the only vote. Karambit? Alright, well, shit. I need a deciding factor. Which one feels comfortable? More comfortable in the hand. That one's pretty comfortable. Coin flip? Alright. This'll be heads. This'll be tails. Nah, it's all good. Flip a coin. Heads. Karambit wins. Alright. Take care of the knives. Alright. Everybody having a good day? Cause I'm about to have a pretty good one myself, I feel like. So this is the Magicon Las Vegas, yes. I speak English, don't worry. I'm pretty sure this is the Las Vegas mystery box. I could be wrong. Whatever their most recent, you've been busy. I believe it. Whatever the most recent, holy hell, event for Magic was, I bought this with it. Also, I'm not sure if the camera can really pick it up or not, and I didn't really notice it until now, but it's got little mana symbols, like hiding. I don't know how the hell I didn't notice them before, but looks nice. Alright. We ready to see what's in the box? Yeah. Alright. Let's get to it. Alright, we'll set that aside. You never know when you might need a knife to open some cards. Welcome your own personal Magic Con. Celebrate on socials with magic #MTG festivals. Alright, so get a little little pack of little cards. First one's Ponder. Yeah, shit. Come on, open. There we go. Damn. Alright, easy dub. Alright, we've got a little Ponder with a turtle. Stoids to Plowshare with a weird looking duck. A Plains. In Convention Morrow. Whenever you cast a spell that choice A, create green elemental creature token named Morrow with this creature's power toughness equal to choice B. As you create the deck, choose A or B. Choose an A and a B. Option 1 for A is an elemental. Has a watermark or an landscape orientation. Targets a creature you control. I feel like the option is A1 and B2. Hold up. I cannot read that. Come on, chat, load in real quick for your boy. I mean, yeah, you're not gonna lie, it's probably about as good as I would draw it. We'll just set those guys over here. And then we hop back into it. We got some little legends. Let's see the boys. Nah, shit. They slid out. Alright. Are there any more? Nope. Alright. That's trash. I'll set that over there. Deal with that in a moment. I'm gonna move this to the side. Thank you for being a part of this stream. Raya, Dawnbringer. At the beginning of your upkeep, you may return target creature from your graveyard to the battlefield. 9 mana. My god. Trash. Flip. Orvar. The all form. Shit. Always trying to find. Oh, yeah, I forget their foil too. Okay, come on. This dude actually has a pretty funny ability. I'm just also very bad at lining shit up. Alright, I'm just gonna tell you what he does. He's got Changeling, which means he's every creature type. Whenever you cast an instant or sorcery spell that targets just one or more other permanent you control, make a token of it. Create a token that's a copy of one of those permanents. And then whenever a spell or ability an opponent controls causes you to discard this dude, you make a token of target permanent you control. But this dude's got a lot of haha funny infinites. And it's just because he exists on the field. It's the best kind of infinite. Drawn on the last Blood Chief. She's not too bad, not too good either, but whenever she attacks, defending player chooses a non-legendary creature card in your graveyard. Return it to the battlefield with a 1/1 counter. It's a vampire in addition to its other types. 4/4 with flying. Lavania Azurus Renegade. I used to have a commander deck based around this, mostly because I felt like being an asshole. Each opponent can't cast non-creature spells with mana value greater than the number of lands that player controls. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, if no mana was spent to cast it, counter that spell. It's super toxic. And then my boy, the whole reason I bought this fucking like 250, 260 fucking dollar box was for Omnath, Locus of Creation. Look at my boy. He's so fucking cute. But he's for 4 mana. When he ETBs, draw a card, landfall. What was the value for him? I don't fucking know. I just love him. I got there's a receipt for it in my email. After the stream, I'll send it to you. But this dude's funny. His ability only triggers 3 times, but it's all you need. Landfall, so whenever a land ETB is under your control. Oh. Like. Oh, neat. I didn't even know this dude was gonna be a part of it. I think it was like $200 and $269. It was like almost 300, if I am remembering correctly. Alright. Should we crack these open now? This is a Commander Masters collector. Holy shit, I didn't know that. I'm a little bit more hyped for this pack than I thought I would be. I don't know why. I thought it was some shit like Brothers War. No, there could actually be some fucking gas in this pack. Open them? Alright. Oh, there's potential for gas in all of these. Alright, hold up. I must move my god real quick. That's a good spot for me to put these. We'll just put them next to the trash. That's what they are. Alright, we're gonna start with what I'm pretty sure is the lowest one. Or has the highest chance of being the lowest open pack. Or at least favorite. Alright. Flip. Sweet Tooth Witch. Flip. Archeon's Glory. Flip. Barrow Naughty. Flip. Spell Shredder. Oh, Stutter. That's actually pretty good. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 2. Bleh, plus an additional 1 for each fairy you control. Basically, go fuck yourself. Because I have Navi. The Prince takes flight. Exile up to 1. Nothing good really, that's why I was skipping past them. If it's something noticeable, I'll say it obviously. Prince takes flight. Exile up to 1 target creature you control gets +2/+2, gains flying until end of turn. Return the exiled creature under its owner's control. That's not bad. If you can find some way to keep getting rid of the first Loi counter, or 2 Loi counters, then you can just keep exiling shit under it. Flip. Collector's Vault? Alright, this is actually pretty good. Pay 2, tap it, draw a card, then discard a card, create a treasure token for 2 mana. It's pretty good. Card advantage and mana ramps. It's kind of what you want to see in an artifact nowadays. Goes in Tom Bombadil. Oh shit, you're right, it does. That's actually really good. Galleon Pie Welder. A wielder. First strike, he has double strike as long as 2 or more non-land permanents ETB'd under your control this turn. Flip. Ah, it's just a forest. Pretty good forest, though. Flip. Spreading Seas. Enchant land. When it ETBs, draw a card. Enchanted land is an island. Flip. Curiosity. Enchant creature. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, draw a card. Flip. Rotisserie Elemental. Let's go. Alright. Menace. Whenever he deals combat damage to a player, put a rotisserie counter on it, and then you may sack him. If you do, exile top X cards of your library, where X is the amount of rotisserie. Is it rotisserie counter? Thought it was. Skewer counter, that's what it was. You may play those cards this turn after you sack them and exile the top. Sorry, Cottonmouth is hitting like a bitch right now. Alright. Flip. Ooh, what's this do? When it ETBs, you become the monarch at the beginning of your upkeep. Distribute 2 1/1 counters among up to 2 target creatures you control. Then if you're the monarch, double the counters on each fucking creature you control. Specifically, +1/+1 counters. Which means if there's a way to put the +2/+2 and +3/+3 counters, you just can't. That's 3. That's 3 mana. Oh my god, I got some gas for damage. Let's fucking go. I can hit people twice as hard. Hey yo, it's this guy again. Killian, the Fey-Blooded. Double strike. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 for each aura and equipment attached to him. And then, while he's in your hand, or I think from Cascade, if you have an option to cast him, you can usually also have the option to cast him. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Got some Sprite. Not sponsored, but it's not a bad drink. Oh yeah, for 1 and a white, you can search your library for an or an equipment card, reveal it, add it to your hand, then shuffle. Alright, 2 more. This card during a draft, God, Greater Oromancy. Other enchantments you control have Shroud. Enchanted creatures you control have Shroud. This shit made me super annoying to fight against in the draft for this set. Oh my god. I love this art. I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the Bumblebee sheep. It's just so damn cute. If you get a chance to actually look at this card with better camera quality than what I got, you should look it up. It looks so nice. The fuck? Shit. Punch the mic. This is already the Charmed Apple. Each creature that's enchanted by an aura you control can attack you or planeswalkers you control. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the amount of auras you control. You know what? That is fair. That's fine. Chris was talking to me. We're gonna go set these over by the trash. Oh yeah, token, food, human, trash. Alright, there's no tear in this, so we're just... God damn it. God damn it. Motherfucker. Alright, don't ever do this with packs. They could go so wrong. Like, if you're somebody who actually does care about the value of their cards and shit, I could honestly take it or leave it. If it's an expensive card, hell yeah, I'm gonna try and sell it. If it's not, oh well, who's really gonna buy it? And if they are gonna buy it, cool. Why? Doesn't matter for me. Fair enough. Alright, garbage. Garbage. I forgot to get rid of this garbage. Alright, we got a bat token and a copy token. Neat. Flip. Kutzi's flanker. Yeah, he doesn't really do anything too important. Flip. Savage Order. What the fuck? As an additional cost to cast this spell, sack a creature with power 4 or greater, search your library for a dinosaur creature card, put it on the battlefield, shuffle your library. It gains indestructible until your next turn. Oh my god! That's fucking gas! Oh man, my dinosaur deck about to go hard. Bro, that is so damn good. Starving Revenant. This dude is actually really good. So when you ETB, Surveil 2, and Surveil is, look at the top, whatever the number is for next to Surveil. You have the option to either keep them on top of your library in any order, or you can put them in your graveyard if you don't like them. So for this one, like, I would look at the top two, be like, alright, this one's good, I don't need the other one. I put one in graveyard, and the other one would stay on top. And then for each card you put on top of your library, you draw a card and lose 3 life. Oh, okay. You don't get that incentive with most Surveil cards. And then he has to send 8 whenever you draw a card. If there are 8 or more permanent cards in your graveyard, target opponent loses 1 life, you gain 1 life. It's really good for a bunch of decks. Are you a creature? Oh shit! Oh yeah! This is one of the commanders. Whenever Tetsudo or another double-faced artifact ETBs under your control, mill 3 cards and put an artifact card from them into your hand. Craft with 6 artifacts for 4 mana. And craft is you exile either from the field or from your graveyard. You're not wrong, Hamburger. Vigilance, Trample, whenever he ETBs or attacks, transform up to 1 double-faced card. Double-faced artifact you control, create 2 1/1 artifact, colorless gnome artifact creature tokens. That's not bad. I feel like I could cook with this. I might make a deck around this guy for no particular reason. Alright. The hell? Souls of the Lost is an additional cast. Holy fuck. My brain. As an additional cost to cast this spell, discard a card or sack a permanent. Fathomless Descent. Whenever its power is equal to the number of permanent cards in your graveyard and its toughness is equal to that plus 1. Do you remember us? Absolutely not. Yo, is this the guy? It is! Let's go! Okay, cool. I actually needed this guy. If a red source you control would deal an amount of non-combat damage less than his power to an opponent's source, instead, you change it to this guy's power. And whenever he dies, you exile him and return him to the battlefield. This dude is real good. Oh my god, that's so nice. Alright. Flip. Nah. It's not bad, but nah. Flip. Force. Flip. Whenever you discover again for this hit. That's not bad. I'm gonna set that one aside. Flip. Nikazil? The current conductor. Whenever a creature you control explores a land card, you may put a land card from your hand onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a creature you control explores a non-land card, put a 1/1 counter on her. So what Explore is basically Surveil. So, except it's revealed to everybody. And if it's a land, it gets added to your hand. But if it's a non-land, like... This is actually a perfect example. So if both of these are at the top of your library, you exploit this one first. The creature would not get a 1/1 counter, but the land would be added into your hand. And then the next creature that would explore would see this guy, and then you have the option to either put him in graveyard or keep him on top. Regardless of which one you do, the creature will get a 1/1 counter. So it's pretty good, all things considered, which is probably why a lot of people are building decks around her, because Explore is just fucking nutty right now. Flippy. Confounding Riddle. Look at the top 4 of your library, put one of them in your hand, the rest in the graveyard, counter target spell, unless its controller pays 4. It's not too good, not too bad. Tinkerer's Tote. When it ETBs, create 2 1/1 colorless gnome artifact creature tokens. Pay 1, sack it, you gain 3 life. It's a common. That's pretty good. This dude gas right here, Panic Allosaur, he has reach, and then you can tap him. He deals 2 damage to each opponent. So if you have anything that says like creatures you control deal more damage, or creatures you control have like infect or something, this dude's gonna do the damage, and it's super funny because you can just kill somebody super easy. 2 cards left. This straight gas, not gonna lie. Ancestors A, gonna move that over there. River Herald Scout. When it ETBs, explores. Alright, so now we're gonna take these guys, set them down. You know, I was not expecting to actually be excited for the other polls. The only thing I wanted was the Omnath. But these other polls are actually like really good. I am really glad I got these 2 cards, Savage Order and Ogier Axonil. Oh, they're both so fucking good. Oh, and I have decks for both of them. I'm so happy. Why am I so happy? They're just cardboard. Is there a tear in this? There's not. Alright. Please be easy to open. Alright, cool. Check it out, Jared. The thing they do for Pokemon cards, Magic did for a fucking sleeve. You're not a sleeve, garbage. Oh, shit. Yeah, and I guess you're not wrong. That is how it goes. Alright, we got an Olga and an Eldrazi Spawn. Alright. Flippy. Training Center. ETB's tapped unless you have 2 or more opponents. That's actually becoming more and more relevant nowadays. Also, that art looks so fucking sick. Flip the next one. Grenzo, Havoc Racer. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, choose one. Go target creature that player controls, exile the top card of that player's library until end of turn. You may cast that card and may spend mana as if it was mana of any color to cast that spell. Holy shit. I didn't mess it up though, I didn't fuck it up once. Hold up. I'm gonna grab a vape real quick. Thanks to my buddy Tree for lending me his vape. Y'all enjoying the vibes? Let's go. Let's keep the vibes going. Alright. Next card. Yo! Abstruse Architect. Vigilance. Pay 1 tap. Copy. Target activated or triggered ability controlled from a colorless source you control. You may choose new targets for the copy. This is actually really good. Understandable. If you just want to keep me on in the back. Yo! Grand Abolisher! This dude's like 10 bucks, if I remember correctly. I don't know, this set might have dropped him. But during your turn, your opponents can't cast spells or activate abilities of artifacts, creatures, or enchantments. Can still do planeswalkers. Kind of cringe. There's only like one that can be done. And you can do land abilities still. But he's super good because he just makes it so nobody can counter your shit. Yo! Let's fucking go! Demonic Tutor! Search the library for a card. Put that card in your hand, and then shuffle. Alrighty, understandable. Oh my god. This is like my third Demonic Tutor. Alright, we're gonna flip the next one now. Wellenquery Tower. Yo, this art is sick as fuck. You have no maximum hand size. Oh yeah, maximum hand size is 7. So if you have 7 or more cards in your hand, you have to discard down to 7. And it taps for a colorless. That's also gas. No, Grim Tutor was in the set when you were buying. Which is also a really good one. I think that one's like 30. Dread Return. This card is also really good. Return a target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Flashback, sack 3 creatures. I mean, they basically are the same thing. Except Grim Tutor is an instant, 2 black and 1, and you lose 2 life. Path of Ancestry. This is good for any tribal deck. ETB's tap. You can tap it, add 1 mana for your commander's color identity, which that's not a good. Actually, where Killian's a good thing to show for that. So, for those who don't know what color identity is, so Omnath here has 4 pips, 1 red, 1 green, 1 white, 1 blue. So this can tap for any one of these ones because this is what the commander identifies as with his colors. But oh yeah, like Killian here, even though like the creature side of him has a red because there is another cost or another pip of color, which is the white here. His technical color identity is red-white, so this would only tap for red or white. That being said, you can't throw this dude into a deck where Grenzo, like this has no other pips in the card other than its mana cost. So he's only red. So and you have to match all of your commander's colors to have the card in the deck. So Killian cannot go into Grenzo, but Grenzo could go into Killian. Magic is weird, but holy shit, is it still fun. I'm just gonna push those aside. I don't feel like trying to move them. But these are all gas. That's just a pretty cool looking mountain. Heartless Act, this thing, oh my god, was a menace in Standard. I'm pretty sure I had this in the Standard deck I built for you. But destroy target creature with no counters on it, or remove up to 3 counters from one target creature. They don't have to be the same counters, you can remove any type of counters. That's really good. But that removal was so fucking annoying. Because if you didn't have any ways to put counters on shit immediately, that was it, you were cooked. And I'm pretty sure it's the only reason I ran a Glowstone Recluse in a Standard. Fencing Ace, double strike. This man hits once, and then he hits again. Super good. Double strike's always gas. Champion of the Flame gets +2/+2 for each aura and equipment attached to it. Gets super big, super crazy. Campfire. Pay 1, tap it, you gain 2 life. Pay 2, tap it, exile it, put all commanders you own from the command zone and from your graveyard into your hand, and shuffle your graveyard into your library. That is low-key gas, I'm not gonna lie. That's real good. Resculpt, this is good. An instant, exile target artifact or creature. Its controller makes a 4/4 blue elemental. This can either save yourself from your own effects or remove your opponent's creatures or troublesome artifacts they've got. And exile means they can't get it back. It's in its own little separate pile. Last card. Cadaver Imp. When it ETBs, you may return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. For 3 that's actually really good. Alright, so there's been a lot of gas pulled, I'm not gonna lie. I was not prepared to pull this much gas. Alright, let's grab these guys now. Move them. You're not wrong. Probably gonna wait a few weeks before I try selling like any of the lils. Alright. Nothing extra in that, so we're just gonna throw that right there. Alright. Now I just gotta be super careful. Put it on its side. Yoink. Now we just pull over here. Do a little this, do a little of that. Throw that. Shit. Sticking. There we go. I need to get like some WD-40 for this fucking chair. Alright. Who wants to buy one? Who wants to buy a mystery booster right here, right now? So this is like the actual bulk of what the box is supposed to be. Understandable. What about you, Tree? You still in the chat? I don't think he's here. $1? Damn, bro, that's a little low. Alright, hear me out. $15. Shouldn't need the knife anymore, so I'm gonna put that away. Take care of some garbage. $2. I mean, I get. Alright. How about this? $17. Alright, throw these away. I'm vibing to this music right now. $0. Alright, how about this? $50 for 2 packs. You pay 50 for one, you get the other one free. That's like, you can't beat free. It's a hell of a deal. No deal? Damn. Unfortunate. Alright. I guess we're gonna start cracking packs. See what we pull. I hope I pull like 6 collector oofs. Wait them and sell the heavy ones. Oh yeah, for the extra foils. You're right, I could. That's probably the better option. Because these boxes are limited. So like I could just like keep them and not sell them at all. But that's boring as hell. Who would want to do that? Vuzzle spaceship. The fuck? Oh, that's a construct card. Sorry, I can't even play that in anything except in joke pods. Lotus Petal, let's fucking go! Alright, we're already starting off with a fucking banger. This costs no mana and you can tap it, sack it, add 1 mana of any color to your pool. It's super good, like, you can't beat it. Narset Party reveals another gas card, first pack. What the fuck? Each opponent can't draw more than 1 card during their turn. Or no, during each turn. And then you can -2 her, -2 loyalty, which that's what this is. She starts with 5 loyalty. God, that looks so bad. Why aren't you fucking focusing, camera? You piece of shit. But with her, you can look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a non-creature, non-land card from among them, add it to your hand, put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. Flip. God Pharaoh's Gift. At the beginning of combat, on your turn, you may exile a creature card from your graveyard. If you do, create a token that's a copy of it, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. And it gains haste until end of turn. It's not bad. 7 mana though is pretty pricey. Scuttlemutt! This dude was funny. Because you can either tap him for a mana, or you can have target creature become a color or colors of your choice until end of turn. So, like let's say you have a creature that says it has protection from blue, and you have a blue creature, you can use this guy to tap. You can tap him and make your blue creature into a red creature. Or like a red-black, it doesn't matter. As long as you get around the protection. That's all that's the important. It's super gas, super funny. Grizzly Fate. 5 mana. Put 2/2 bears into play. Threshold. Instead put 4. Threshold is 7 or more cards in your graveyard, if I remember correctly. But if you have 7 or more, put 4 2/2 bears, and then you can flashback it. So total of 8 bears if you set it up proper. It's not too bad. Flippy. Jaspira Sentinel. Reach, tap and untap creature you control, add 1 mana of any color. Shit like this is going to be popping off when the next set drops, because there's an ability called Survival, which is at the beginning of your second main phase. If this creature is tapped, do a thing. It's super whack. Fire Blast. You may sack 2 mountains instead of paying this cost. So instead of paying 6, I can go down 2 lands and deal 4 damage to target creature or player at instant speed. That's honestly not bad. That's pretty good. Man, mystery boosters are always filled with gas. Damn it. Outmaneuver. X and a red. X target blocked creatures deal combat damage to defending player instead of blocking creature this turn. Holy shit. That's worded so whack. Mystery do be fun as fuck. And this is like official mystery stuff. So it's not like any shady shit from back alley people, you know, besides corporate businesses. I think I can actually throw that in my Bandmage deck. That might be good enough. Flippy. Sengun Autocrat. When the ETBs make 3/0/1 black surf creature tokens. When he leaves, exile all surf tokens. You never know. Give it a few more years and they might. Shadow Prophecy. Dominion. Look at top X cards of your library, where X is the number of basic land types among lands you control. Put 2 of them into your hand, the rest in your graveyard, you lose 2 life. So, bare min, you're looking at like top 2, top 3. Adding 2, losing the rest. It's not bad. But if you have literally only 1 land, like if it's only black, you only look at the top 1, you add that 1, still lose 2. So whack. Boomerang. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. That's fucking annoying. Awesome. I love this. Hey man, you never know. Companies are whack. Horizon Scholar. When the ETBs, scry 2. Look at the top 2 cards of your library. You may choose to keep them on top, or put any number of them to the bottom, in any order. Baffling End. When it ETBs, exile target creature an opponent controls with converted mana value 3 or less. When it leaves, target opponent creates a 3/3 dinosaur creature token with trample. Oh, they even get the shit back. That's pretty funny. Spirit and Doll. Shadow. Shadow creatures can only be blocked by other creatures with shadow. Forecast. Reveal it. Well, 1 and a white. Reveal it from your hand. Target creature gains shadow until end of turn. Play this only during your upkeep and only during once each turn. That's real good. Alright. Set those aside. Next pack. Shepherd of the Lost. Flying, first strike, vigilance. Wall of Swords. Flying. Wall of Swords, can attack. Aquarius form. Enchanted creature can't be blocked whenever it attacks. Scry 1. Tolarian Terror, costs 1 less for each instant or sorcery in your graveyard. Has Void 2. Void is if somebody targets it, counter that spell unless they pay whatever the ward cost is, which in this case is an additional 2 mana. That being said, if it was specifically blue mana in this cost, you would have to pay the blue, or you can't counter it. Alright. Bloodthrone Vampire. Sack a creature, gains +2/+2 until end of turn. For free? That's not bad. Marsh Flitter. When it comes into play, put 2/1/1 Black Goblin Rogue creature tokens into play. Sack a Goblin. Becomes a 3/3 until end of turn. That's not bad. Another free sack outlet, just specifically goblins. Explosive Welcome. Deals 5 damage to any target and 3 damage to another target at 3 red. Keep that shit going. Spite Bellows. Whenever it leaves play, it deals 6 damage to target creature. Invoke for 3 or pay for 6. It is a 6/1, and invoke is creature ETBs, and then immediately kills itself. If it has any ETB effects, those will go on stack first, and then it will die. Spike Colony. Summon Spike. I did not what? Spikes are wacky. They're snake spiders. Comes into play with 4 1/1 counters on it. Pay to remove a 1/1 counter. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Buy this box? I did. That's why I'm not buying another box for a while. Charge through, that's not bad. Bonder's Ornament, add a mana of any color. Yo, Grace, Thrice Reborn, or Grace, the Hunger Tide. Second one of these I got. Not an alt art though. It's not a creature. Yo, Bolus Citadel, let go. Giver of Ruins. Tap another target creature you control, gains protection from colorless or from a color of your choice until end of turn. Man, you missed the gas I pulled earlier, Zane. Shit was fire. Actually, I think I can show it to you real quick. It's just over in this pile. Check it out. Oh yeah. Also got this guy, dude. I actually pulled a lot of gas from this, I'm not gonna lie. Like, more than what I was actually expecting. I don't think there's any tokens in this set though. Or in this box. It's literally just all cards. Flippy. All that glitters, another gas card. Tenacity. Creatures you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Gain lifelink as well. Untap those creatures for 4 mana. Instant. That's really fucking good. Penum's Aura. Pay a blue, untap target, untap enchanted creature. Enchanted creature pay a blue, enchanted creature gains flying. Pay a blue, enchanted creature can't be the target of spells or abilities this turn. Pay a blue, it gets +1, -1, or -1/+1 until end of turn. This is really good. This is just infinite in a lot of decks. Arenophage. Flying. Whenever you draw a card, put a 1/1 counter on it. 4 mana. Filth. Swamp Walk. As long as Filth is in your graveyard and you control a swamp, other creatures you control have Swamp Walk. Just gonna set you right over there, buddy. Orzhov Enforcer, Death Touch, Afterlife 1. You cannot have the gas. Fight me, Chief. Blood Knight. First strike, protection from white. Yo, that's not bad. Goblin Matron. When she comes into play, you may search your library for a goblin card. If you do, reveal that card, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Finhorn Elves. Seed Guide Ash. When he is put in the graveyard from play, you may search your library for up to 3 forest cards. Put them into play tapped. If you do, shuffle your library. Holy fuck. That's really good. Razorfin Hunter. Tap them, deal 1 damage to a creature or player. That's not bad. Murderous Rider. It's also pretty good. Mondu Outrider. As an additional cost to casting this spell, discard a card. Hogak. Arisen Necropolis. Oh yeah, you're right. I'm gonna sit you over there. Can't spend mana to cast this spell. Convoke, Delve. You may cast them from your graveyard. Trample. 8/8. for 7. Fludge. Gunk Guardian. Whenever it or another sludge, ooze, fungus, and mutant ETBs under your control, each opponent shuffles 3 gunk cards into their graveyard. Oh no, into their library. There's a colorless sorcery with no mana that has cycling 4. Cycling for 4. That is so whack. Oh wait, no, that's just the slime ability from Slay the Spire. That's really good. God, so much gas. I hate this chair. I at least hate how it creaks. I love sitting in it. There we go. Right there. Nightwind Glider. Flying, protection from black. Oblivion Ring. We all know what that does. Hard Evidence. Ayo. You make the crab. Investigate. Flux Channel. Peak right here. Now we cast a non-creature. Proliferate. Mesmeric Fiend. Whenever it comes into play, target opponent reveals his or her hand. You choose a non-land card from it. Remove that card from the game. When it leaves play, return that removed card to its owner's hand. That is really good. Exile that piece of shit card from your hand. Bone Shards. Sack or discard a card in addition to casting this. Destroy target creature or planeswalker. Fiery Impulse. Deals 2 damage to target creature. If there are 2 or more instants and sorceries in your graveyard, it deals 3 damage instead. Ooh. I mean, I guess that's not too hard. Dwarven Recruiter, whenever it comes into play, search your library for any number of dwarf cards, reveal those cards, shuffle your library, put them on top in any order. This is just the dwarf version of Goblin Recruiter. I'm gonna put all seven dwarves on the top of my library. What will you do? Karul Harpooner. That dude in standard was a bit annoying. Mostly because I only had like 3 creatures with flying. And he killed them all the time. Oh wait, 2 subs 1. Yep, fights. Not fight. Yeah, he does fight. Yo, Sky Shroud Claim. Search library for up to 2 forest cards, put them into play, then shuffle. Junkyard Genius. When it ETBs, create a tap Power Stone, pay 3, sack another creature or artifact until end of turn. Other creatures you control get +1/+0 and gain Menace and Haste. That's real good. Oh my fucking god, it's icy. Let's go. Street Wraith. Swamp Walk. Cycling, pay 2 life. That's not too bad. Ayo. Mindbreak Trap. If an opponent has cast 3 or more spells this turn, you may pay 0 rather than this spell's mana cost. Exile any number of target spells. No extra turns for you, Sane. If somebody tries to hit me with a Whirlwind Denial, I'm taking that shit out. There, split card. Exile target creature you control, then return it to the battlefield under its owner's control. There, with the they are, instant lesson. Up to 3 target creatures can't be blocked this turn. There, possessive there. Instant lesson. Target opponent gains control of target creature you control. That's not bad. I think I've consistently been pulling like 2 mythics. Oh no, not 2 mythics each pack. But I've been consistently pulling at least 1, I believe. I think after this stream, I'm gonna take a shower, take a little nap. Clippy. Mentor of the Meek, not bad. Suitor Priest, always funny. Mana Breach, whenever any player plays a spell, that player returns a land he or she controls to its owner's hand. That is just fucking mean. Manipulate Fate, search library for up to 3 cards, remove them from the game, then shuffle your library. Draw a card. That's not bad. Attempted murder. Choose target creature. Roll X six-sided dice. For each even result, put two -1/-1 counters on that creature. For each odd result, create a 1/2 bluebird creature token named Stormcrow. Flesh Eater Imp. Infect. Sack a creature. Gets +1/+1 till end of turn. Flame Javelin. It was very funny. Either 3 red or 6 colorless. 4 damage to target creature or player. Always funny. Goblin Taskmaster. Red, you can morph them. Also for a red. Target goblin gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Jungle Lion. Can't be countered. For one green. Evolution Charm. Always a banger. Love to see him. Belby's Armor. X, tap it, target creature gets -X/+X until end of turn. Crystalline Crawler. When ETBs with the 1/1 counter on it for each mana. Each color of mana spent to cast it. Remove a 1/1 counter, add 1 mana of any color. Put a 1/1 counter on it. That's not too bad. Basculous Gate. Tap for colorless. Pay 2, tap it. Target creature gets +X/+X until end of turn, where X is the number of gates you control. Activate only if you could activate a sorcery. Ancient Stirrings. Look at the top 5 cards of your library. You may reveal a colorless card from among them, add it to your hand, and put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. For 1 green, that's not bad. Mox Poison. I could genuinely see them making this a card. Tap, add 1 mana of any color. You get 2 poison counters. Damn, I only got 1 rare this time. You know what? Makes sense though. I was kind of yapping my big mouth about how I was pulling all this gas. Makes sense. I'd get kicked a little. Flip. Koi Celebrant, straight fire, love to see it. Cabria Vindicator, level up. Levels 2 through 4, other creatures control get +1/+1. 5 and above, other creatures control get +2/+2, and he becomes a 4/8. That's not bad. He's actually pretty good. Fade away. For each creature, that creature controller pays 1 or sacks a permanent. Bruh, what the fuck? That's so whack. Disturbing Conversion. Dockmore Plague. Deals 3 damage to each creature and each player. This includes your creatures and you. Blood Curdle. Destroy target creature. Put a menace counter on target creature you control. Lunar Frenzy. Target creature you control gets +X/+0. Gains first strike and trample until end of turn. Rites of Initiation. Discard any number of cards at random from your hand. Creatures you control get +1/+0 for until end of turn for each card discarded this way. Wildwood Guardian. Forest Cycling. 6/6 for 7 mana. Or you could pay 2, discard them, search your library for a forest card. Or specifically bait. Nope, any forest card. Basswood Sword, Surge, not bad. Ayo! Urborg Volcano comes into play tapped. You can tap it for a swamp or a mountain. Coffin Queen. You may choose to not untap her during your untap phase. Pay 3, tap, put target creature from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. When she becomes untapped, you lose control of that creature. Oh no, or you lose control of her, you exile the target creature. Okay, that's not too bad. Sphinx of the Steel Wind. Flying, First Strike, Vigilance, Lifelink, Protection from red and from green. For 8 goddamn mana. Demonic Consultation. Choose a card name. Exile the top 6 cards of your library, then reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a card with the chosen name. put all of the other cards. Put that card into your hand, exile all others revealed this way. That's not bad. Spasm Strategist. You make all choices for spasms you control. Shit. I just remembered a meme I saw at work today. But this dude accidentally flung a card from the top of his library, and in his head, he effortlessly caught it in between his fingers. And then when he went to act it out in real life, he just full fist clenched that sumbitch and just destroyed it. Neoko Recovery. Put target creature card from your graveyard into play and put a 1/1 counter on that creature. Treat that creature as if it was just played, so it's got summoning sickness. Spirit Link. It's not Life Link. So pay 3, or if you or a teammate has cast another spell this turn, you can pay 2, tap target creature, doesn't untap during its controller's next untap step. Garruled Lurker. Megamorph. Can't be blocked. And what's his Megamorph do? Just puts 1 counter on him. Cringe. Cackling Witch. X and a black. Tap, discard a card from your hand. Target creature gets +X. +0 until end of turn. Blight Beetle. Protection from green. Creatures your opponent's controls can't have 1/1 counters put on them. That dude was annoying. Young Red Dragon. Make a treasure. For 2 or for 4, cast him, and he can't block. Mog Maniac. Whenever he is dealt damage, it deals equal damage to target opponent. That's pretty good. Scry Shout Elite. Gets +1/+2 as long as any opponent controls any non-basic lands. That's super easy. Surf Packmate. Oh, it's just a ETB draw card. That's not bad. Has Wither. That's really good. Deals -1/-1 counters to creatures instead of actual combat damage. Sublime Epiphany, that right there. Straight fire. Prismatic Ending. Also gas. Hey, Walking Ballista. Infinite combo, I hear. Questing Cosplayer. What's up? When they ETB, create a questing roll token and attach it to target creature. Enchanted creature has all the abilities of questing beasts. Shit. You missed it. I pulled a couple infinite combo cards. This stream is gonna be a bit longer than I thought it was originally intending. Flip. Dauntless Bodyguard. Choose another creature. Sack him. The target chosen creature gains indestructible until end of turn. 2, target creature gets +2/+2, gains flying, and you gain 2 life. That's not bad. Compulsion. Pay 2, discard a card from your hand, draw a card, sack it, draw a card. Also for 2. Pay a blue, deals 1 damage. Oh, and tap it, deals 1 damage to target creature or player. Ambition's cost. You draw 3 cards, lose 3 life. That's not bad. Severed Strands. Sack a creature, you gain life equal to sack creature's toughness and destroy target creature and opponent controls. Rabbit Battery, pretty good. Haste, reconfigure. You can equip this to a creature for 1 red, and it will gain haste and +1/+1. Scorian Cat. Gets +3/+3 as long as you control no untapped land, so all your shit's gotta be tapped. Heartwood Warden, tap, add a mana of any 1 color to your mana pool, or pay 2, sack it, draw a card. Song of Fraley, this shit kinda gas. Until your next turn, creatures you control gain, tap, add 1 mana of any color. It's for the first 2 turns, and then On your third turn, or I guess second turn of owning this. No, it would be third turn of owning this. Put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain Vigilance, Trample, and Indestructible until end of turn. Super good. Spite Mare. Whenever it is dealt damage, it deals that much damage to target creature or player. Another fling effect, noise. Ajani, the Great-Hearted. Creatures you control have Vigilance, uptake, gain 3 life, downtake, put a 1/1 counter on each creature you control, and a loyalty counter on each other planeswalker you control. Really good. Snow-covered land, shit's fire. Oath of the Druids, what the fuck? At the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player chooses target player who controls more creatures than them and is their opponent. The first player may reveal the top cards from their library until they reveal a creature card. If the first player does, that player puts that card onto the battlefield, and all other cards revealed this way into their graveyard. Holy fuck. This is really good for Descend, Threshold, Dilute. It's good for a lot of decks. Holy shit. Alright. This shit about to go hard. My decks are about to be very annoying. I'm about to go from being a problem to being the only problem. Shit. You son of a bitch. Let me open you. Fuck it. Totem Guide, Heart Beast. When it ETBs, you might search your library card for an aura. If you do, reveal it, put it in your hand, shuffle your library. Master of Arms, tap target creature blocking him. Wacky ability, but neat. When it becomes a target of spell or ability, put the top 3 cards of your library into your graveyard. Pay 3, tap, prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to it, and dealt by target creature you control. Be dealt to and dealt by target creature you control. Okay, holy shit. I think this is just a 1/4 turtle. I can't read it. It's not in my language. Betrayal of Flesh. Choose one. Destroy target creature, or return target creature card from your graveyard into play. And it is real nice. Oh yeah, Entwine may choose both if I pay its Entwine cost, which is sack 3 lands. Holy fuck. Alright, this dude's actually not bad. Morph for 5 life. So how Morph works is you play this card face down. It's a 2/2. You specifically only pay 3 mana. Doesn't matter what color, just as long as you pay 3. And then at any point, it doesn't matter what anybody's doing, you could be like, alright, I'm gonna pay 5 life, I'm gonna flip this guy, and there's nothing anybody can do to respond to it. It's super funny. Rimrock Knight, Abrade, Counter's Transformation, not bad, but also, Invigorate, if you control a forest, you may have opponent gain 3 life instead of paying paying its mana cost. Target creature gets +4/+4 until end of turn. That's so fucking good. God Pharaoh's Gift. Spells your opponent's cast cost 2 more to cast. At the beginning of your end step, each opponent loses 1 life. That's mean. Gared, Conclave Exiled. When he ETBs, create a 4/4 Rhino with Trample. Whenever he attacks, populate. The token enters the battlefield tapped and attacking. Okay. How populate works is you choose a token you control and you make a copy. Oh, it's specifically creature token. No. Create a token that's a copy of a creature token you control. I was right. Spirit on the Labyrinth. Each player can't draw more than 1 card each turn. That's mean as fuck. Crashing Footfall. Create 2 4/4 Rhino creatures with Trample. Suspend for 1 green. It has no other casting cost, so you can only suspend it. Flanking Licid. Pay a red, tap, loses this ability and becomes a creature enchantment that reads. Creature gains flanking. Instead of moving, flanking on a creature, you may pay red to end this effect. That's so whack. I think I'm gonna stop reading these cards and just start speed opening packs because my brain is frying itself. One moment. I am back. Let's open the next pack. Cleric class, not bad. Well, glare. May block any number of creatures each combat. That's fucking gas. Sack it, counter target ability or spell. Targets creature I control. Not bad. Seal of removal. Sack it, return creature to its owner's hand. Not bad. Right's Wake. When an opponent discards a card, that player loses 2 life at the beginning of your end step. If you attacked with a creature, target opponent discards a card. Derevi. At the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, that player loses. If that player has 1 or fewer cards in hand, he deals 2 damage to them. -1 him, target player discards a card. Rupture. Sack a creature. Deals damage equal to that creature's power to each creature without flying in each player. Goblin Wizardry. Create 2/1/1 goblins with prowess. Rise of Ants. Create 2/3/3 insect. Gain 2 life. Flashback. Struggle. Agent. Tacoma's Command. Preordain. Shit's Fire. Tinker. Sack an artifact. Search the library for an artifact card. Put it on the battlefield. Shuffle. That is really good. Twofer. Keeper of the Fulcrum. Whenever a spell that causes you to gain card advantage. Whenever a spell you control causes you to gain card advantage, each opponent loses 2 life. So whenever something would say draw a card, add a card into hand, exile a card, you deal 2 damage to each opponent. Because those are all card advantage cards. It's so whack. Alright, next. Flip. Plate armor, kinda mid. Step a links. Whenever land ETBs get +2/+2, not bad. Flying, protection from red, not bad. Tolarian West, real good. Transmute, search library for a 0-drop card, add it to your hand for 3 mana. Gas. Buried Alive, search library for up to 3 creature cards, put them in your graveyard, shuffle your library. Really good. Cast down, destroy target non-legendary creature, also gas. Blade Sliver, all slivers get +1/+0, fire. Sparksmith. Tap, deals X damage, target creature X is the number of goblins in play. Not you control. All goblins on board. That's fucking whack. Horn Sliver, all slivers have trample. Hot. Blast, Rootkin. Graph 4, ETBs with 4 1/1 counters. Whenever another creature ETBs under your control, you may move a 1/1 counter from him onto that creature. Right? Yes. And then when he ETBs, put a 1/1 counter on each other creature you control with a 1/1 counter. And then pay 2, move a 1/1 counter from target creature you control onto this guy. My brain. Sack a creature, put a charge counter on spawning pit. Pay 1, remove 2 charge. Remove 2 charge counters from spawning pit, create 2 colorless spawn. That's not bad. Showdown of Scalds, shit's funny. Once Upon a Time, also funny. Memnite, let's go. 0-drop 1/1. Can't beat that. Shit's funny. You complete me. If your life total is greater than 10, it becomes 10. For the rest of the game, your maximum life total is 10. You get an emblem with pay 2 life, add 1 mana of any color at the beginning of your upkeep. Draw a card, lose a life. That that shit's funny. Oh my god. I'm trying to think of other words, but it's not working. I'm getting very tired. Alright, next pack, let's go. Supply runners, not bad. Kinda mid. Not bad. Tap on untap creature control. Not bad. Not bad. I could see some funny things with that. Guy's Gift, that's pretty good. Axebane Guardian. Add X mana of any combination or X's number of creatures control with Defender. That shit's funny. She's funny. Dress Down, also funny. Summoner's Pack, let's fucking go. Search the library for a green creature card, reveal it, add it to your hand, then shuffle at the beginning of your next upkeep. Pay 2 and 2 green. If you don't, you fucking die. Shit's funny. The Rack. As ETBs choose an opponent at the beginning of chosen player's upkeep, it deals X damage to them, where X is -3 the number of cards in their hand. Chessex, Mighty Guitars. Creature spells with banding cost 2 less. There isn't shit with banding, Chief. Fuck yeah, Summoner's Pack, baby. Alright, next. That's alright. Protection from converted mana cost 3 or greater. That is such a weird ass protection, but neat. Draw 2 cards, discard 2 from hand, not bad. Wishing Well, not bad. Order of Magath, can't be blocked except by artifact creatures and black creatures. Whenever it successfully deals combat damage to a player, that player chooses and discards a card. Peat Bog, with 2 depletion counters on it. Oh, okay, I have something like this. It's like Sand Needle something, but ETBs tap 2 charge depletion counters on it. Tap, remove 1, add 2 red, this is 2 black, and then once it's out of depletion, it sacks itself. Cinder Cloud, destroy target creature. If a white creature is put in the graveyard this way, it deals damage that creature's control equal to that creature's power. That is so whack. Swelter deals 2 damage to each creature. Deals 2 damage of each of 2 target creatures. So up to 2 target creatures get dealt 2 damage for 4 mana. Holy shit, that was killing my brain. When he comes into play, search the library for a forest card, put it into play. He's not bad. Finn the Fangbearer. If you want to make a really easy deck, super cheap, you use Finn the Fangbearer. Death Touch. Whenever a creature you control with Death Touch deals combat damage to a player, put 2 poison counters on that player. And how poison works, if there's 10 or more of them on you, you die. You're just dead, Chief. Heraldic Banner, not bad. Garth the fucking One-Eye, let's go. This is how you legally play Black Lotus in Commander. Pay 1, sack a non-token artifact. Create a 1/1 blue Thopper creature token. Arena? What the fuck? This dude is funny. What else does he get you? Disenchant, which is a sorcery, I believe. No, that's it. Yeah, that's a sorcery. Destroy target enchantment. Brain Geyser. I don't know what that one does. Terror. That's a black card. I believe it forces your opponent to reveal their hand, and then you choose a non-land. They discard it. Shivan Dragon. 4, 2 red. Flying. Trample? No, it's just as flying. And pay a red gets +1/+0 until end of turn. Regrowth, 1 and a green, I believe. Return target card from your graveyard to your hand, or it's to the top of your library. If it's that one, then it's 1 green. Black Lotus, super good. Arena, pay 3, tap. Target creature you control and target creature an opponent controls of their choice, they fight. That's pretty funny. Oh yeah, these lands aren't bad. Like, I could genuinely see these becoming an actual thing. Omen Path to Naya, banishing 4. ETBs with 4 time counters. At the beginning of your upkeep, you remove a time counter from it, and once the last one's removed, you sack it. But it taps for 3, and it doesn't ETB tap, so I feel like it balances itself. Like I said, I would actually love to see that become an actual thing. Mostly because I know people could easily abuse it, and I would love to see how. Mostly Tree. I know Tree could abuse the fuck out of it. Alright, next pack. Swell of Courage, +2/+2, Spirit Mantle, +1/+1 has protection from creatures, that's not bad. Time Ebb, return any one creature to the top of its owner's deck. What? Return a creature to the top of its owner's deck. That's so whack. Counter target instant or sorcery unless its controller pays an additional 1. Draw a card. Whenever player attacks enchanted player with 1 or more creatures, put that many 2/2. That's really good. Whenever he deals combat damage, remove up to 2 target cards from target player's graveyard from the game. That's not bad. Torch Breath. Can't be countered. Deals X damage to target creature or player. Costs 2 less if it's targeting a blue something. Attacking creatures get +X/+0 until end of turn, where X is the number of non-basic lands defending player controls. That's not bad. That's always going to be doing something. When he ETBs, put 3/1/1 Eldrazi Scion creature tokens into play with the ability these creatures have. Sack, add 1 colorless mana to your mana pool. And it has Devoid, which means it has no color once it's in the deck. But before the deck, it has color identity. It is a green card, so it can only go in green decks or green adjacent decks. Streetwise Negotiator, backup. This creature assigns combat damage equal to its toughness rather than its power. That's not bad. Batwing Broom. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn if a white was spent to cast this. Each player loses 1 life for each attacking creature he or she controls if a black was paid with it instead. If you use both mana, black and white, it does both. Timeless Dragon. Flying, plane cycling, Eternalize. Hold up. Sorry, I had to sneeze. Mishra's Bauble. Fucking fire. 0, tap it, sack it. Look at the top card of any player's library. At the beginning of the next upkeep, draw a card. Sensei's Divining Top! Let's fucking go! This shit's fire. Innistrad Battlefield, we don't care about that. This box is just looking like pure gas, Chief. Like, I may have pulled a few things that weren't gas, but like even then, I'm pretty sure there was still gas. Oh my god, hold up, I gotta blow my nose. You're not wrong, that is some uber tier gas. Alright, next pack. We really gotta speed this up because my nose is telling me, hey bro, I'm about to fucking erupt, you better hurry. Alright, Noble Purpose, this shit's funny. Samurai of Pale Curtain. Bushido, if a permanent you control would be put in the graveyard. If a permanent would be put into the graveyard, removed from the game instead. That's so whack. Is my mic active? Alright, it is. I wasn't sure. That's not bad. Other flying creatures get +1/+0. Tap it. Other flying creatures get +1/+0. Or +0/+1. It's not bad. Sever Soul, destroy target non-black creature, can't be regenerated, you gain life equal to its toughness, that's pretty good. Raise dead, return any one creature from your graveyard to your hand. Not bad. Punishing Fire, deals 2 damage to target creature, whenever an opponent gains life, you may pay a red, if you do, return. Alright, that's pretty good. Crater Maker, pay 1, sack him, deals 2 damage to target creature, or destroy target colorless non-land permanent. Can't be blocked by black creatures and hexproof. Hide your growth, put 1/1 counter on it at the beginning of your upkeep, double counters on it. That's just a land. Kokori Grave Troll. When you ETBs with the 1/1 counter on it for each creature card in your graveyard. Pay 1, remove a 1/1 counter from it, regenerate it. Dredge 6. So how Dredge works is instead of drawing a card, you mill equal to the number of the dredge. So you mill 6, and then you add this dude into your hand. So he's not bad. Hey, Tree! I can hook you up, buddy. Comet, Stellar Pup. You lost yours, didn't you? Hoodwink. Return target artifact, enchantment, or land to its owner's hand. That's pretty good. What does Comet even do? 0, roll a 6-sided dice. 1 or 2, +2, create 2 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens. They gain haste until end of turn. 3, -1, return a creature card. Return a card with mana value 2 or less from your graveyard to your hand. 4 or 5, he deals damage equal to the number of loyalty counters on him. To target creature or player, then -2. And then 6, you may activate Comet Stellar Pup's ability 2 more times this turn. And then that is a +1. That's really good. Ah, he can't be your commander. I was about to say. I might have to make a deck around this guy. You're lucky. If he could have been the commander, I 100% would have been like, you know what, Tree, never mind. Eat a brick. Alright, how many packs do I got left? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and this makes 9. Alright, so that, for these, open. Flip. Battle Screech. Put 2 1/1 bird creatures with flying into play. Flashback, tap 3 untapped white creatures you control. That's not bad. No, whenever creature you control with defender blocks, you may gain 2 life. Not bad. Wake Curve Waves, he's not bad. Spin into Myth. Put target creature on the top of owner's library, then Fate Seal 2. The fuck is Fate Seal? Hold up. Look at the top 2 cards of an opponent's library, then put any number of them on the bottom of that. This is you, Scribe, for them. I'm so glad they didn't keep that. That would have been annoying. Savage Gorger, Necratal, destroy target non-artifact, non-black creature. It can't be regenerated. That's not bad. Rapacious Dragon, ETBs make 2 treasures. When this dude ETBs, you may discard a card. If you do, draw a card. Pay 2, sack him, search library for a basic land, put it into play, then shuffle. If he's put into graveyard, if Diligent Farmhand is in graveyard, Muscle Burst effects counts it as Muscle Burst. Alright, I'm gonna have to look up what Muscle Burst is, because that's whack. Scale up to until end turn, target creature you control becomes a green worm with base toughness and power 6/5, or overload it for 6 mana. So each of my creatures become a 6/4, not 6/5. Desert. Conspicuous Snoop. This dude's got some infinite combos. Paradox outcome. Return any number of target non-land, non-token permanents you control to their owner's hands. Draw a card for each card returned this way. Rest in peace. Exile all graveyards. If a card or token would be put into graveyard from anywhere, exile it instead. Holy hell. Duelist Convention, that's not a legal card, so I'm not going to read it. Need to finish these, man. Stream's almost 2 hours already. Come on. Swipe. Make a stand. Creatures control get +1/+0. Gain indestructible until end of turn. Sunblade Angel. Flying First Strike. Lifelink Vigilance. Draw 2 cards. Convoke and tap creatures to help pay for its cost. If they share a color with it, you can tap it for blue. Otherwise, you're tapping it for colorless. Mutate. It's got an alternate casting cost. You can pay its mutate cost. If you do, you put it on top of non-human creature or under non-human creature, and then its mutate ability will activate, which for this is draw a card. Ghostlit Stalker. Pay 5, tap it. Target player discards 2 cards. Activate this ability only if you could activate a sorcery or cast a sorcery. Or channel for 7. Discard it. Target player discards 4 cards. Play this only time you could cast a sorcery. Cringe. Reckless Charge. Fanatic Amorgus. He's not bad. One with nature. Whenever enchanted creature deals combat damage to a player, you may search the library for a basic land card. Put it in the play tap. Shuffle your library. That's fucking gas for 1 green. Holy shit. I don't even have to have the creature dealing damage. It just has to be a creature that's enchanted with this. Far Wandering, search the library for a basic land card. Put it into play. Tap and shuffle your library. You have instead search the library for 3 basic lands if there are 7 or more cards in your graveyard. So Bala Ice Shaper, she's gas. The fuck is this? Start this game with the conspiracy face up in the command zone. The first creature spell you cast each turn costs 1 less. You can't cast instant or sorcery spells. Hymn of the Wilds. That's so whack. Seed Time. Cast this spell only during your turn. Take an extra turn after this one. Let's fucking go, bro. Damn, bro, I can't believe you countered me. Anyway, I'm gonna take an extra turn. Get wrecked, nerd. Ah, that's so fucking funny. Doomsday. Search the library and graveyard for up to 5 cards. Exile the rest. Put the chosen cards on the top of your library in any order. You lose 5 life. No, I need it, Tree. If you want this, you gotta pay me for it. You lose half your life, rounded up. Heart of a Duelist. You may draw cards from anywhere in your library. You don't get to look at them or reorder them while doing so. When it ETBs, draw a card. Goddamn. Straight fire. I didn't even realize that that card was in this set. Alright, yo, was that a Planeswalker? Son of a bitch. There we go. Yep, Tio, the Shield Mage. You have hexproof. -2 'em, you make a 0/3 wall creature with Defender. Flying, lifelink, Megamorph. Whenever it's turn face up, put a 1/1 counter on each other dragon you control. That's not bad. Rapid Hybridization, shit's gas. Just choose. Destroy target creature. Its controller makes a 3/3 green frog lizard. Kesmina. Spells your opponent's cast that target a creature or planeswalker you control. Cost 2 more to cast. -2 or make a 2/2 blue wizard. Draw a card, then discard a card. Unearth. Choose target creature card in your graveyard with total mana value 3 or less. Put that card into play. Cycle it for 2 mana. Necrologa. Only during your end step. As an additional cost, you may pay any amount of life. Draw cards equal to the amount of life paid this way. I'm sorry, what the fuck? A Necro Dominance? That's so whack. Damage can't be... Yo! Alright, that's all I needed to read. Damage can't be prevented. When this person ETBs, create 2 blood tokens. Incremental growth. Put a 1/1 counter on a target creature, put 2 1/1 counters on another target creature, then put 3 counters on a third target creature. 3 1/1 counters on a third target creature. Elven Bow. ETBs, may pay 2 if you do. Make a 1/1 Elf Warrior, attach the bow to it. Equipped creature gets +1/+0, +1/+2, and has reach. That'll kill itself. Path of Discovery. Whenever a creature ETBs under your control, it explores. That's really good. Cabal Coffer. This is also really good. Swords to Plowshare. Another really good card. Dimir Elevator. Tap for red, blue, or green. If you don't have City's Blessing, you lose 1 life. City's Blessing is having 10 or more non-land permanents. Nope, just 10 or more permanents. Doesn't matter what they are. And then you ascend. And then you have City's Blessing for the rest of the game. Get off. Alright. Don't care about that, don't care about that. Dive down, target creature gets +3/+0, gains hexproof on turn, not bad. Flags Manta, has flash, comes into play. Creatures you control can't be a target of spells or ability. If it comes into play, sacrifice it unless a green was played. It equals itself out, not gonna lie. It got Inheritance at the beginning of your upkeep, deals 1 damage to each opponent, you gain 1 life. Pay 6, sack it, it deals 4 damage to target opponent and you gain 4 life instead. Pay 3, sack a creature, create 2 treasure tokens. Sack 3 treasures, alright. You could definitely make some shit with this guy and have him be good. When this 2 ETBs, make a Goblin. Target creature gets +3/+0, +3/+2, has trample for 5 mana. Put a 1/1 counter on target creature you control, then double the number of 1/1 counters on it. This 2 comes into play with a -1/-1 counter on him. Pay a green to move a -1/-1 counter on him. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. In this ETB, scry 1. Taps for color, so you can pay 1, tap it, add 1 mana of any color. Shared summons, this shit's gas. Search library for 2 creatures. Reveal them, add them to your hand, shuffle your library. And this is an instant, which you don't normally see with a whole lot of green tutors. Thought Vessel, that's another really gas card. You have no maximum hand size, it's just another Rolling Quarry Tower. Rashawn Port. Tap for a colorless or pay 1, tap target land. That's not bad. Who's that? Praetor. Choose 1 at random. Create a token that's a copy of the chosen card. Elishnorn, Mother of Machines, Shinkadax is Progress Tyrant, Shouldered the Apocalypse, Urbrast, Heretic Praetor, Winniclex, Monstrous Raider, or Ebon Praetor. I don't know who the fuck Ebon is, but I'll have to look him up later. Alright. Five packs left. We're getting so close to being done. Getting so close to taking another nap. There we go. Native Metagrown, First Strike, Lifelink, Birth of Melodis, that's pretty good. Curse, Verbosity. Whenever enchanted player is attacked, draw a card. Each opponent attacking the player does the same. Deep Channel Mentor, blue creatures are unblockable that you control specifically. Still though. Goddamn. Death Touch when it's level 1 or 2, and then 3 and above, First Strike and Death Touch, which is really good. Pay 1, exile target card. Exile a card in a graveyard. That's so whack. Reach 2/3. Oh, in red, that's whack. Reckless Impulse, that's not bad. Woodwild Channeler, tap, add X mana of any one color where X is the number of elves in play. It's pretty good. Hexproof Reach, 2 green, that's pretty good. The 2/+1 First Strike equipped for 1, that's not bad. Blatant Thievery, for each opponent gain control of target permanent that player controls. 7 mana. That's fucking hilarious. Veil of Summer, this shit was annoying in standard, but also super useful. Brainstorm, draw 3 cards, put 2 from your hand on the top of your library in any order. Cleaver Blow, don't care about that. Alright, whoop, set those aside. Next pack. Tear, damn it. Tear it this way. Alright, one creature gets +3/+3, gains flying until end of turn. Enchant creature you control. ETB is exile target creature an opponent controls until Faith Unbroken leaves. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2, that's not bad. Look at the top X cards of your library, put 1 in your hand, the rest on the bottom in any order. This is blue cards in graveyard. Turn 1 creature card from your to its own. Turn any 1 creature card to its owner's hand. You draw a card. Alright. Destroy target mono-colored creature. Discard a card, make a 1/1 black vampire knight. With lifelink, activate only once each turn. For 1, that's not bad. Whenever you successfully cast a creature spell, tap target creature. That's really good. Can't attack unless you successfully cast a creature spell this turn. Not bad. Whenever a creature attacks you, it gets -1/-0 until end of turn. In green, that's not something you see every day. No, return 2 target cards from your graveyard to your hand, exile it. Not bad. Crystal Bane, tap, add 1 mana, add 1 colorless to your mana pool, or tap, sack it, add 2 colorless mana to your mana pool. Not bad. Herald of Secret Streams, creatures controlled with 1/1 counters on them can't be blocked. That's a good way just to kill somebody. Another Ponder. Let's go. Shit's kind of fire. Kobold's Keep. There's a couple cards that like specifically make this guy as a token. No regrets, regret. Anytime you could mulligan and no regrets is in your hand, you may reveal no regrets, regret. If you do, look at the top cards of your library. Put those cards back in any order. You can still mulligan. That's so wacky. Alright, next card. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see what we get. Let's fucking go. Temporal Isolation, not bad. Ajani's Welcome, this shit's actually pretty good and annoying. Run away together, really good. Psychic Corrosion, whenever you draw a card, each opponent puts the top 2 cards of their library into the graveyards. Goddamn. This is annoying. This is also annoying. This isn't bad. Protection from white. Gets +2 as long as it's attacking. He's not bad. +2/+2. That's not bad. ETBs, attach, fight, gets +2, no, +0/+2. Flying Shroud, defender, can't attack. Bad Moon, black creatures get +1/+1. Every black creature, not just mine. Alright, that's not bad. Deafening Silence, not bad. Future Sight, play with the top card of your library revealed. You may play lands and cast spells from the top of your library. 5. 2 colorless and 3 blue. I'm gonna set you over there. Alright, 2 packs left. Let's finish this, baby! Not bad. Even Changeling, not bad. Even Fisher, comes in gets put in the graveyard from play. You may draw a card, that's not bad. Willbender, whenever his turn face up, change target spell or ability with a single target. Bit of a misdirect, that's pretty neat. Death Pulse, -4/-4 to target creature, or when you cycle it, you may have target creature get -1/-1 instead. Not bad. You may put a -1/-1 counter on target creature. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Oh no, it just has +1/+1 in lifelink. Never mind. Blazing Crescendo gets +3/+0. Exile the top card of your library. Till the end of your next turn, you may play that card. I might need to throw that into my Ashling deck. It's 2 with the critics. Pay 3, deal 3 damage to any one target, or if an opponent has lost life this turn, you may pay 1 red instead. Land Grant. If you have no land cards in hand, you may reveal your hand instead of paying this thing's mana cost. Search your library for a forest card, add it to your hand, then shuffle. That is gas. I don't care what anybody says, that is gas. Because it is effectively just another land. Tail swipe, target creature you control, and target creature you don't control. Choose target creature you control and target creature you don't control. You cast a spell during your main phase, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until end of turn. Those creatures fight each other. Thank you. Fire Mind Vessel, not bad. Yoshi, the Morning Star. When he dies, target player skips his or her next untap step. Tap up to 5 target permanents that player controls. What the fuck? That's so mean. I might make a deck around him. Ghostly Quarter. Add a colorless or tap it, sack it. Destroy target land. Its controller searches their library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Static Orb. As long as Static Orb is untapped, players can't untap more than 2 permanents during their untap step. That's fucking cringe, mate. Renin 1. Uptake. Renin 1 gets tap, add a green until your next turn. -1, make a squirrel. -4. You get an emblem at the beginning of your pre-combat main phase. Add a green for each creature you control. I would love to see that. She does not. Oh, she's a land, bro. I want to see a land planeswalker. That would be nice. Alright. Set those aside. Alright. Jared, I need you to spit on this pack for me. I need you to spit on it for good luck. Give me a bit of a Haktua if you can. I'm not gonna open it till you do. I'm gonna drink some Sprite. Oh, let's go. Oh shit, that is shooken up. Alright, we're gonna wait for the Sprite. Sprite's gonna be a victory drink. Cause this pack's gonna be gas. We got the Haktua. That's all we need. That's all we need, bro. Watch, I'm gonna pull Omniscience from this. Flood of Tears. I'm gonna be straight fire. Sage's Reverie. ETBs. Draw a card for each aura you control that's attached to enchanted creature. That's really good. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each aura you control that's attached to it. Not each other, so it does include itself. That's really good. The spell costs 3 more to cast if it targets a creature. Exile non-land permanent. That's not bad. Telekinetic Sliver. All slivers have tap a creature. Oh, tap a permanent. Holy shit. Think twice. 2, draw a card, flashback for 3. Draw a card. Exile it after you pay its flashback. Pay 2, tap it, sack a creature, search your library for a zombie, and a swamp card, reveal them, add them to your hand, shuffle your library. This is good. This is actually really good. Crippling Fatigue, target creature gets -2/-2 until end turn. Pay 1 and a black, and 3 life, flash it back. That's super easy to pay. Besmirch. Until end of turn, gain control of target creature, it gains haste, untap, and goad that creature. That is really good. Twinferno, also really good. Massive Might, also good. Bloom Hulk, my boy, he's awesome. Angel of Despair, when it ETBs, destroy target permanent. That's funny. Plague Engineer, when it ETBs, choose a creature type. Creatures of the chosen type Your opponent's control get -1/-1. And he has Death Touch. He's a carrier. Minx and Boo. When Minx and Boo ETBs, and at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create a Boo legendary 1/1 red hamster creature token with trample and haste. And you can uptake it, put 3/1/1 counters on target creature with trample or haste. Sack a creature. When you do, Minx and Boo Timeless Heroes deals X damage to any target where X is that creature's power. If the sack creature was a hamster, draw X cards. And they can be your commander. Flutterstorm. Counter target instant or sorcery unless its controller pays 1. Storm, which means every spell that has been cast before this makes another copy of it. That's how Storm works. But yeah, no, this deck right here, or this shit right here, straight fucking fire. I think I actually can make a deck around this guy, Minx and Boo, Timeless Heroes. I think I might do that. That would actually be a super easy deck to build. But holy shit, that was a lot of packs. What was it? 24 from the box, and then 3 more, so 27. If we count the secret lair as its own separate pack, 28, and then the little bonus pack. Alright, let's take care of all the garbage. Ugh. Shit. Alright. Thank y'all for being a part of this stream. I hope y'all enjoyed the shit I pulled. If you're ever interested in buying any of the stuff I pulled, hit me up, leave a comment. We'll connect. We'll figure out what to do, and I'll find some way to sell you the card. But if you enjoyed the stream, please leave a like, subscribe if you haven't. You're also not into Magic, so I don't expect you to really buy anything from me. So don't worry about it, Chief. But like if you enjoyed the stream, yes. Like if you enjoyed the stream. Or if you want to see me scream, I don't know. I might play Phasmophobia or Lethal Company in the next one. Who knows? Might also just be Supermarket Sim again. But I hope to catch y'all on the next one. Cards, talked about those. Trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Oh yeah, don't ask to buy any of my elementals. You're not getting them. If it's an elemental, it's mine, damn it. You're not getting it. Unless you're paying double the price for it. But I hope to catch y'all on the next one. And I hope y'all enjoy that one too. Bye bye.